Welcome back, everyone. I'm Flex Dynamo. Today, I want to discuss my first impressions of Path of Exile 2 after the first launch weekend for EA. So, I've really been enjoying my experience. However, the game is a lot different than Path of Exile 1 and much more skill intensive. And that's been a little bit of a learning curve for me. Well, the fact that it's definitely a different game and things, although it looks very similar, things are very different. So, a little bit of a mistake I made with this particular build, going Titan with physical crossbows, is I didn't get very much damage on the skill tree early on. I beelined up this way so that I could get the grenade nodes and the crossbow reload nodes, and I should have just gone for damage. That would have made some of my early game leveling much more easier and probably a lot faster. Now, some other mistakes that I made with this build is that I didn't quite realize, like I knew, but I didn't quite realize that all projectile skills in Path of Exile 2 now shotgun. So I lost a large chunk of damage from not using scatter shot in Act 1 and the first half of Act 2, where scatter shot could have basically doubled my damage of high velocity rounds, which would have again made Act 1 and the first half go a little bit faster and definitely improved my clearing. With clearing said, I was kind of being stubborn and tried to stick to mostly physical skills, and I didn't equip Heralds of Ash. Instead, for a good portion of Act 1, instead I used Scavenging Plate, which once again slowed down the gameplay experience because I had to fight each mob individually and didn't have any clear whatsoever with my scatter shot and armor piercing round setup. I did try to use chain a little bit, but that didn't work as nicely as I thought. So I think here at the end of Act 2, I'm going to put this build down for a little bit. I still think that it works and it's functional, especially now that I'm starting to get damage nodes, but I really want to try something different for a little bit and see how smoothly that Act 1 to Act 2 leveling process goes. Even with crushing blows, getting that early on with the Titan, that didn't really help my damage at all either. So I think this build is definitely functional and does work, but it's taking a little bit longer to get up to the speed I would like it to get to. And yeah, I think next I'm going to try a melee Deadeye. Well, not melee, but like a projectile based Deadeye using some of the maces. I saw an interesting interaction that I want to try out, and I also want to try out a couple other like elemental crossbow skills too for the early leveling. Unfortunately, I didn't get any video for the bosses that I fought on this. I did record, but I forgot to turn off my mic, so there's a lot of background noise that I'm not happy with. How are you guys' early leveling going? Are you guys enjoying the game? 'Cause I am. Let me know down below in the comments. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe. And I'll see y'all later.